You have just under 12 hours until you can officially play Modern Warfare 3 starting in New Zealand. The download did go live earlier today. It was like a huge update. I believe it was like 200 gigabytes for some people, over 100 for others. It really depends on your platform, but once you get that over with, you can actually get to play MW3 early by going into the offline mode. So this only works for console. You can load it up without the Wi-Fi and you can jump into private matches. You can test out all the weapons. You can check all the levels, and there's just so much that it goes over. So that's what we're going to be covering in today's video. I'm going to go over all the details, everything new that you need to know in regards to Modern Warfare 3. Big changes they've made since the beta, the brand new features, and so much more. So if you find this video helpful or informative, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. And also at 3 a.m. later tonight or early tomorrow morning, I'm going to start posting gameplay. So if you're not subscribed, definitely make sure you sub so you always stay up to date on the latest Call of Duty news and updates. But anyways, let's go ahead. Let's jump into it. So with the way that you're able to play it offline, there's a bunch of new features that people were able to figure out and find out. For example, Exclusive Ace tested out the bots, and he actually figured out that the spawn rates have been adjusted and completely changed with the brand new MW3 full release. So it's not going to play like the beta. That was one of the big issues that we got to see in the beta, where the spawn rates were completely random. Sometimes you'd spawn right next to an enemy, sometimes they'll spawn next to you, and it would just flip them and mess up the spawns in all these sorts of different ways. They actually ended up fixing that and adjusting it, and it seems like it's a lot better in Modern Warfare 3's full release. But the next thing that I want to go over is there's going to be 55 levels. That's going to be the level cap until we get into Season 1, which is going to be in December. These are all the different rewards that you're going to get as you progress through the levels. One thing you may notice is you're not going to unlock every single weapon. You're not going to unlock every single attachment and equipment, because at level 25, you're going to be able to get the armory unlocks. This is going to be the new challenge tab area where you're going to be able to unlock everything else that you don't get from reaching level 55. Now that we went over that, there's going to be a total of 37 brand new weapons that you're going to be able to get in Modern Warfare 3 that are exclusive to MW3. There's also going to be the 77 that are going to be carrying from MW2. The good news is you can tell the difference between the brand new weapons versus the MW2 ones by the logo in the top right. So if you see that MW3 logo, you'll know that this is a brand new weapon, which will help you navigate it a little bit easier and be able to go through it. I believe you're also going to be able to filter them out, so you don't have to really worry about the MW2 weapons. You can focus on the brand new content and new items that we have. But these are all the different weapons. There are going to be an additional 5 that will be releasing with the Season 1 update, but we don't have to worry about that now. I will make another video going over all the Season 1 content in the next upcoming days, so look out for that. But let's go on and talk about the new features that we have with Modern Warfare 3. So the first thing is calling cards will now appear in the top right hand corner of the game or of the screen whenever your name pops up. So if you start going on a kill streak or your name pops up for any other reason, it will actually show your calling card rather than just the name, which I feel like is a big W. We didn't get to see that with MW2. Another returning feature that we didn't see in MW2 or the beta is going to be the kill streak counter. Apparently that's going to be making a return as well. That will now appear in the bottom center of your screen. So as you get eliminations, as you're getting closer to that nuke, you'll be able to know exactly how many kills you're currently at. So you don't have to worry if you're like 1 or 2 away and then that causes you to get nervous and all that stuff. So that's getting fixed and that's getting updated as well. They've also adjusted the visibility of enemy operators. They've now added a diamond shape icon above enemy operators' head. They've also made it a little bit more visible, so that way you're not really as confused whether it's a teammate or if it's an enemy. I know that was an issue that I definitely saw in the beta where I was really struggling to differentiate between the two, but as of right now, these are all the major changes that we noticed while playing in offline mode. There might be other changes. We are expecting a blog post that's probably going to go up tomorrow when it releases for everyone, and that's probably going to go over the patch notes covering all the changes that they ended up making from the beta until now. They did promise us that we were going to receive some sort of patch notes to know exactly what's going on, and they're going to try to keep the communications very high this year with Modern Warfare 3. Going on to the next topic, I want to go over the cosmetics. So we have all these skins, all the items, everything that you've ever gotten from MW2. They have officially moved on over into MW3, especially with the update that we ended up receiving earlier with the whole Call of Duty HQ getting updated. There was like a huge 100 gigabyte update. Even if you don't own MW3, you had to download such a massive update that was apparently made to sort of shrink the file sizes of the game, so you're not necessarily actually downloading 100 gigabytes. It also ended up changing the menu, so now it's following the Modern Warfare 3 pattern rather than the MW2 text, icon, style. All that has been changed into MW3. So technically, if you want to look at it, MW2 is now a DLC of MW3, and now it's officially Modern Warfare 3 rather than the Call of Duty HQ. And since this update has gone live, you are now able to game share. So if you have it on Xbox or PlayStation, you want to game share it to your friends, you are now able to do that. Previously with the campaign early access, with the beta, you weren't able to do it because of the way that the COD HQ was, but now you're actually going to be able to do that. Now, all the brand new content that we got within this update has carried on over into MW3, so now you can get the ghoulie camo, you have all the new operators, they also showcase that, and then they also show the calling card section with all the different challenges and the mastery rewards that you're able to get. You can also see the brand new mastery camos, the challenges that you'll need to complete for them, and so much more. So there's definitely a lot going on with this brand new update. If you have access to MW3 and you want to check it out for yourself, you can go into offline mode. You can play around with the bots, mess around. You start up ground war matches, private matches, and try out all the different maps that are available. Every single weapon is going to be unlocked in private match, so you don't have to necessarily do anything to get them. The next thing I want to talk about is the brand new leaks. So cosmetics have already started being leaked for the operators we have in MW3. As of right now, since the game's not even out yet, you probably don't have the base MW3 operator. I already discussed the challenges that you will need to complete in order to get that base version, but on top of that, there's additional variants to some of these operators that leakers have already been able to find. Most of these are probably going to be added in as store bundles that you'll be able to purchase. Apparently, there was like a zombie skin. I can't necessarily show the photo of that just yet, but there's like a zombie skin. There's also all the promotional skins from the Monster collaboration, the Little Caesars one, as well as the brand new Burger King one. If you don't know about the Burger King operator, I did make a video earlier today covering that. Feel free to check it out. The link will be down in the description, but all these are available right now. And then on top of that, there's also other upcoming camos. So other than the mastery camos that are going to be animated, there's actually a free camo that you can get, which is going to be a lot easier to get, and it's also animated as well. Unfortunately, I can't share with you guys the actual animation video, but I can show you guys the photo that Call of Duty ended up posting in their blog post. This camo is going to be available for you to unlock by simply completing weekly challenges, and as you complete these weekly challenges, you will get aftermarket parts every single week. But once you complete all 4 weeks, you're going to unlock a seasonal reward, and that's going to be this brand new camo, which is going to be the seasonal or pre-seasonal reward, and then it's going to get fully reset with season 1, and this camo is going to go away. So it is going to be a limited time reward, and in my opinion, I think it's just as nice as the ghoulie camo, especially when you see the animation of it. It does glow in the dark as well. And one thing I can also confirm is all the mastery camos glow in the dark. Orion did not get updated, so it doesn't glow in the dark, but all the new mastery camos such as Interstellar, Bioluminescent, and all those are actually going to be glowing, and they're going to be animated. So that's just some good news that I have for you guys. I will showcase all of that good stuff in the next video for you guys at 3 a.m. Pacific Standard Time once the embargo lifts. That's pretty much all that I got for you guys in today's video. I hope you found the video informative or helpful. If you did, don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you always stay up to date on the latest Call of Duty news and updates.